Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal. Welcome back to some more weight loss stories. Hope you enjoy. Attempt number 59374829828 or something. Here we go again. 5'4", current weight 186 pounds, and goal weight 130. Day 1. Ugh, seriously, I'm so over this nonsense. I'm trying to just put the past behind me, but man, it's hard. A few years ago, I got myself down to 140 pounds. Then I had my first kid and gained it all back. Then I lost maybe 20 pounds. Then I had my second kid and gained even more back. Now I'm back up to where I was when I first got married many moons ago. Over the past 6 months, I've started and restarted and restarted and restarted. I bought a treadmill last fall, tried keto, tried 4-HB, tried calorie counting, went on new meds that actually messed it all up, switched meds that didn't work as well, but at least I was able to lose 5 pounds that time, and then I gained it all back. I'm excited for this change, but I'm also so frustrated. Like, how do I constantly do this to myself? I know this is all due to my depression, the weight gain, and my self-talk, which I am improving. So forgive me if I seem sour about things, but I've learned that it's better for me mentally if I get my emotions out and discuss them rather than trucking on like I used to. I'm really hopeful this time though, truly. Not in that overexcited, I'm going to conquer the world sort of feeling that we all get when we start anew, but rather it's a feeling that slowly with time, I'll see some results. Slowly, I'll change my habits. I feel more like the turtle this time than the hare, and I think that's a good thing. So here's to day 1. My first goal is to hit today's calorie count and no more. That's all. Just have to take it one day at a time. Keep your fingers crossed. This really resonates with me. I tried so many times and was successful for a bit, but I always ended up back where I started. This time, I decided I would only make changes I could sustain for a lifetime. So that means nothing crazy and working within my own tastes, habits, and preferences. I don't eat anything I don't like. I break my calories into small amounts so I can graze all day long, because that's what I like to do. And I try to eat mostly nutritious foods, but I don't go too crazy, i.e. don't eat only salads. It's working, and I have no plans to stop. Let's make this the last time. Now go get after it. Congrats on day 1. It will be hard, and remember, you will most likely make some mistakes. But that's normal, you're human after all, but you'll pull through. Learn from your mistakes, kinda like, oh, I ate 500 calories more than I should. How can I prevent this next time? Eat more food that fills your stomach and has lower calories, like instead of spaghetti, make zucchini spaghetti or something along those lines. I just started a week ago and I'm browsing through the subreddit to make myself not feel so alone with my problems. It comforts me knowing that people have to go through what I have to go through as well. I will highly recommend reducing the amount of soda that you drink yourself. The change will feel weird at first, but you will grow accustomed to the taste. It will help you a lot on your journey. Maybe drink something like Pepsi Max at the start, although I wouldn't actually recommend that, as from my experience, it makes it that you want to eat/drink more than you should. When you've regained weight you lost before, it's easy to feel like those past attempts were pointless, but I don't think so. Especially in situations like yours where you gained the weight for a reason, aka pregnancy. It is entirely possible if you'd never buckled down and lost serious weight twice, that right now you wouldn't be at your wedding weight. You'd be 60 pounds over it. You know how to do this, and more importantly, you know you can do this. Forgive yourself for struggling during pregnancy. That is so understandable, and just do what you already know you can do. I've been there a bunch of times also. I've been back on the weight loss train again, going 3 weeks now, and I've been trying something different this time, being kinder to myself. Instead of expecting myself to complete some crazy workout plan, I've just been pushing myself to go on a walk every day. Sure, some days I feel the energy to do an ab workout, but most days I think getting a few kilometers outside is doing more for me than any HIIT workout could do right now. My mental health has definitely improved with the extra time outside. Even if it's less than 10 minutes, it was more than before. Never too late. I am 51 years old. I went to my doctor in January for a yearly checkup, and my weight was 415 pounds, my heaviest number ever. The doctor told me I was really damaging myself and gave me a lot of tough love. I've been overweight my entire life, and when others got too small, I just bought a bigger size. It was an endless circle of weight gain. After my doctor's visit, nothing really changed for a few weeks. I ate like I always did and was sitting the majority of my day. Then one day, I started counting my calories. I also started walking. Needless to say, starting out, it was rough for me to walk even half a mile a day. The foot pain, the blisters, the back pain, it seemed like my body was fighting against me. I continued to count calories and walk with the pain. I would soak my feet every night to try to get the pain to ease up. Every week, I pushed to walk more than the week before. Fast forward to today, April, and I am down 58 pounds. I am walking 6 miles a day and riding my recumbent bike 10 miles every night. I am also much better at counting my calories. The back pain is gone and the blisters are healed. The foot pain is just a memory now. My daily walks vary from hikes, going through the state park and the lake, to the woods, going to the river, and the trail between a river and a canal. My weight is dropping. My mental health has never been better, and the people I see that are also out walking are always smiling and greeting everyone as I walk. Talk about a support group. I have people of all ages at the river walk, and we are all there for the same reason, and everyone is supportive of everyone else. Starting in May, I will start resistance weight training. I know I have a long way to go, but I feel I'm off to a good start. I use an app on my phone to track my calories, and my Apple Watch and iPhone tracks my steps and workouts. I know the calories burned aren't precise, but that and my calories goals have helped me become excited to change my body and my life. I'm now excited to go out on my daily walks. Thanks for listening to me. Before the first step, before the first muscle twitches, before the first neuron fires, there comes a choice. Stand still or move. You choose the right option. Then you repeat that choice 100,000 times. You don't run 30 miles. You run a single step many times over. That's all running is. That's all anything is. If there's somewhere you need to be, somewhere you need to get to, or if you need to change or move away from where or what you are, then that's all it takes. 100,000 simple decisions, each one made correctly. You don't have to think about the distance or the destination, or about how far you've come or how far you have to go. You just have to think about what's in front of you and how you're going to move it behind you. From The End of the World Running Club. I love this book. I have found weight loss to be very much of a one day at a time journey. You've more than just begun the journey. Thanks for sharing with us. You're doing a great job. I've gone from 400 pounds to 273. It's definitely not easy, but you can do it. Take your time with the resistance training, but don't give up. According to my obesity specialist and many other people, it's the absolute best exercise you can do for losing weight. It will get harder in some ways, but much easier in others. You will have times when you know you're doing everything right, but your weight just won't budge. My longest so far was almost a month. After the month, my weight did start moving again. I put on a shirt that just barely fit before and now is almost baggy. I didn't lose a pound for 4 weeks, but I lost probably 2 inches. Keep moving forward and you'll get there. I have altered my body for the better and worse many times in my life. I've gained lots of weight, lost lots of weight, and built/lost a bunk home of muscle as well. First, congratulations. You have taken the most difficult step, the first. I can assure it will only get easier from here if you stick with it. Here are a couple things I've learned that I hope may help you or others. 1. View your health as a journey, not a goal. Things will get in your way, primarily injuries and things that feel out of your control. These things can feel devastating in the moment and offer an excuse to quit. 2. Setbacks, bad days, falling off the wagon, it all happens. What is most important is to consistently stick with your program over the long term. By and large, our bodies are a representation of the small decisions we make repetitively. For example, holding all things equal, if a person removed a single can of soda per day from their diet, they would lose 15 pounds in a year without doing any exercise, etc. 3. Because consistency is important, try to create a plan that will work within your lifestyle long term. Short-term diets or changes are nearly useless and in fact are often more harmful down the road. The best exercise plan is one you can stick to consistently long term and not the one that burns the most calories. And that brings us to the end of the video, Narwhals. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please tap subscribe to join our awesome community, the Narwhals, and for more weight loss stories that help you stay on track. And here's our featured Narwhal of the day. Female 24, 164 centimeters, 119.9 kilos to 87 kilos, or 264 pounds to 193 pounds. Girl in yellow dress is back.